This is Robin Jones Music, this time here with a daily warm-up routine that I think can really help you get places on the Irish Bouzouki. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want more Irish Bouzouki content, head over to my website, robinjonesmusic.com. Okay, so let's get into it. One of the most common questions I get asked by students is how to play cleanly. The bouzouki is quite a hard instrument to play, really, in terms of your left hand. You've got these double strings, quite a lot of tension in it. It's often hard to make the notes sound out correctly. You can get sort of scuffed notes quite easily, and also you can hit wrong notes quite easily if you're not practicing in the right way. So today I wanted to show you a daily warm-up routine, something that I do every day, and something that I think if you stick to, it's really going to help clean up your playing. It's going to make everything sound a lot more precise, and it's going to get your hand very much more used to sort of hitting the notes that you want to be hitting. Okay, so for this warm-up today, we're going to be using the G major scale, and we're going to be using arpeggio shapes from the G major scale. Now, if you don't know this stuff, I do go over it in other videos. I've made a video on chords and arpeggios on the Irish Bouzouki, which explains a bit of this, fretboard navigation. And I also go through the G major scale in my video on jig picking technique. So if you don't know this stuff, maybe just check out that first. Yeah, assuming that you know it, this is what the warm-up looks like. Okay, so first thing, we just play the G major scale as cleanly as we can, just with a down pick. Okay, so just a down pick on each note. Okay, when you're playing this, even though it's simple, try and think about your left hand position. Stay close to the frets that you want to be on, and also try and play in a rhythm. You don't want it sort of. You don't want it all sort of broken up like that. You want to try and make it sound musical. Okay, exercise 2, we're going to do the same thing, but this time with 2 picks on each note. So this time a down and an up. And the same idea here, we want it to sound musical and rhythmic, even though it's quite simple, Always good to take these things slow if you're not, really, really comfortable with them. Eventually, you do this enough, you get faster, right? Okay. Step 3, we're going to do that scale again. This time we're going to try and do it with jig picking. So it's going to be a down, up, down on each note. So starting slowly. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. You want a nice connection between all the notes here. Steady rhythm. Again, you need to choose a speed that's appropriate for your comfort level. Focusing on the right things, focusing on the pick pattern, focusing on your left hand position, making sure that you're getting a nice clean tone and everything. You don't want this very staccato thing. You want to be holding down the notes as long as possible with the fingers of the left hand to get this nice connected sound. Next up, we're going for an exercise which I call 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but the posh name for it is broken thirds. I go over this in my video on jig picking technique if you want more guidance on it, but this is what it sounds like. This is how you would play it. The first variation, just with a down pick, sounds like this. All the same considerations apply, thinking about that left hand position. The fingers hug the frets that they're going to play tightly. You're trying to go for a nice connected sound with everything. Take care to keep the rhythm steady as you cross strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Try and make everything sound musical as you play that. Okay, next up we've got a variation of that. Same thing with double picking. Now every double pick wants to be the same, right? Every time it wants to be down, up, 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 down. If you start going up, down at any point, it means that something's gone wrong at some point. You've done a double down or a double up at some point. Everything wants to be the same. Consistency is the name of the game with a lot of this. That's the whole point of these exercises, isn't it? Is you're trying to develop consistency. Okay, third variation is jig picking with the same pattern, so this time down, up, down. Again, try and lock into the rhythm. Tap your foot, tap, 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 down, up, down, 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 down, up, down. Okay, same thing coming down. I think it's often nice to maybe take a little pause when you reach the top there, just to like gather your thoughts. Try and keep an eye on both hands as well. Look at that right hand. Say the words down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Okay, next up we've got a very valuable exercise. This one's called groups of 4. This is what it sounds like. You're going up that scale in ascending patterns of 4, playing a lot of different notes. Okay, and then the aim of the game with this one is to have it all alternate picking. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's pretty hard when you start crossing strings. You really got to keep an eye on the right hand. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, practice that as slowly as you need to make sure that you get it right. Next variation on that would be the same exercise, just with a bit of a swing rhythm to it. So that would sound like this. This is harder. All the same considerations apply. And, eventually you get faster. Okay, next up we've got a groups of 3 exercise. I go over the details of this in that jig picking video. This is what it sounds like. Ascending groups of 3 up that scale. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Picking is down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Again, keeping a good eye on both hands there, making sure everything is working as it should. Take it as slowly as you need to make sure it's right. Okay, next up, we've got another kind of jig picking exercise. This is like a groups of 6. Again, I go over this in the jig picking video. Sounds like this. So that's like one pattern, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. This one is tougher, but again, you want it all to be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. I think when you reach the top there, you can kind of cut it off there and then descend. Down, up, down, 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 down. Imagine that you're playing a jig here, and that's the rhythm that you want to go for, right? Okay, so those are the daily things I like to do with a scale. And if you don't know those exercises really well already, take as long as you need to just to make sure you get them right. But once you're getting them right, you've got to repeat them then daily to try and get this left hand muscle memory really locked in, and it's really going to improve your tone, clarity, and precision. Okay, so the next thing that's on my daily sort of hit list is the arpeggios. I go through the arpeggios of the key of G in a video I've made on chords and arpeggios on the Irish Bouzouki. But yeah, on a daily basis, I just like to run through them all just to remind myself of where they are, and it helps for note identification as well. So start with G major, which is G, B, D. Okay, I like to say the names of the notes just to remind myself, where they are. G, B, D, G, B, D, G, D, B, D, D, B. Next up, A minor, A, C, E. Okay, A, C, E, A, C, E, A, E, C, A, E, C, A. Next up, B minor, B, D, F sharp. Next up, C major, C, E, G. Next up, D major, big one. D, F sharp, A. And D, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, A, D, A, F sharp, D, A, F sharp, D, A, D. Next up, E minor, E, G, B. You're probably not going to go much higher than that. E, G, B, E, G, B, E, B, G, E, B, G, E, B, G, E, E. Okay, next up, F sharp diminished, F sharp, A, C. This is one that I don't really care about that much, to be honest, because we rarely use it in folk music. But those are the 7 arpeggios of the key of G major, and I like to just run through them once a day, name the notes, good for your sort of fretboard navigation. There's a fair bit of learning work there if you haven't done it already. You know, there's a lot of memorization to be done of shapes and note names. So if you're not, you know, there already, you've got to take your time and learn that first. But if you can stick to this and do that every day, I think it's really going to take you to the next level. When you start to get really, really good at that, like we did today, you're going to want to try and repeat that process in a different key or a different scale. So a good variation on that, maybe, you know, for another day would be just doing all of that over G minor. So that scale, some bigger stretches in it. You do your groups of 4, your groups of 3, your broken thirds, etc., etc. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. I hope that's been a useful video for you. I think it works. If you stick to that, you can get some good results. So yeah, keep up the good work, and I'll catch you next time.